What's going on, YouTube? Kyle can come at you with another Final Fantasy Record Keeper Relic video. If you're enjoying this, be sure to like, comment, and subscribe, show your support. Okay, so since there's two banners out at this time, I'm probably going to combine these two videos into one. Super Soul Break Phase 1 go over, and then we'll go over the Super Soul Break, the Trigger Happy banner. So let's start with the Super Soul Break banner because that's what everyone is looking forward to. Okay, first up, we have the First up, we have the Excalibur for Bart. 139. Why does my text look so weird? Okay, 139 attack. Changes Bart's Soul Break to True Blade of Legend, and it adds a small boost to holy damage. It deals 5 physical attacks to one enemy and raises the defense of all allies. Actually, guys, I'll be right back one moment. This doesn't look right to me. I'll be right back. Okay, this text still looks weird to me, so I hope this is recording, because I tried to record the Final Fantasy II bonus battles, and immediately when I started, it was recording. And then when I ended, show had somehow crashed, but was still recording. But it only ended up recording my audio, and when I went to stop the show recording, it had registered I recorded for 12 minutes, but my video wasn't there. Anyway, hopefully this records. Changes Bart's Soul Break to True Blade of Legends of 5 physical attacks to one enemy and raises defense of all allies by 50%. So this is essentially like Beatrix's gloves from Final Fantasy IX. This is really powerful on Bart's. Super Soul Breaks are raise attack by 10, and the raises the defense by 50% is quite nice as well, because along with Someone Skin to a Grimoire, you hit the soft cap for defense and you're maxed out. And you can still stack with that with Protect, so this is quite good. Next up, we have the Yoshiyuki making a return. 136 attack, so that's okay attack. You know, it's a katana, so you don't really want to, it's not going to be all that powerful. As powerful as a sword. Black Materia obviously does 4 physical attacks to one target with a moderate chance to sap it. Again, Sephiroth has the highest attack in the game. This boosts his attack 10 more points, so, you'll be good getting this. Only thing is, not too many characters can use katanas, but if you get this, you're probably going to be using Sephiroth. So, yeah. Next up, we have the Orichalcum. I think that's how it's pronounced for Zidane, I'm sorry. 131 attack, it's a dagger, so that's quite okay. Making a return from the Final Fantasy IX event, do 4 physical attacks to all targets, lower their attack, and raise the user's attack. Now, unfortunately, this will not stack with Scream or anything like that. This is a bit weak on the Steel Power. I think it's 30% instead of 50%. So there is that. It's not bad by any means, but it's not, too great. So I wouldn't advise pulling for this. But if you get it, you have a nice character to use a max hit Thief's Raid with. Next up, we have one of the greatest relics of all time right here, Soul Break wise at least. The Red Scorpion for Quistis, 92 attack, 134 magic, almost said 134 attack as well. Change Quistis Soul Break to Mighty Guard. Like I said in the previous video, this outclasses Aura, both Aura and Boon, so there's no reason to have those anymore. Only downside to this is it's a whip, so very limited characters can, utilize it, but Quistis will be okay, because you can use her as a little bit of a mixed attacker, because the whip does range damage, so you can have her with a breakdown and still, do okay damage, not as much as a general support character, but, she can use some breakdowns if you need. This is a phenomenal Soul Break. It's on a mech character, but the Soul Break is great. Next up, we have the Lullaby Rod, replacing Yuna's Super Soul Break on this banner. 59 attack, 117 magic, and 131 mind. Change the Judas Soul Break to Hymn of the Faith. This is a phenomenal relic. AoE heal and giving them major regen. So that's high regen, along with a cure level heal. So that's phenomenal. One of the best AoE heals in the game. I think that still might be the best AoE heal in the game as of yet. Well, Minwu is instant cast, but he's a significantly worse character. So overall, this is probably a better heal. This is obviously tied with Lena's staff. Oh, I could be wrong though. There might be a heal I'm not remembering at the moment, but this is one of the better relics in the game, 100%. Next up, we have a terrible relic that my buddy FFRK pulled. He pulled 2 revolvers recently. 129 attack, change the Squall Soul Break to Rough Divide, deals physical damage to one target, pretty bad. I have this relic as well. So when he pulled it, I was like, well, Dan, if you're on phase 1, probably gonna get it. Unfortunately, he got 2 and 1 in the lucky draw, so poor guy. And so we have the Dragon Claws. 138 attack for Sabin, changes his soul break to Razor Gale, deals 3 physical attacks to all targets, temporarily raise the attack of all allies. This is basically an AoE version of Tifa's weapon that I got, the Platinum Fist. Those 3 attacks instead of 2. And I think Tifa's is ranged, actually. Burning Arrow, I'm pretty sure that's ranged. It's not a bad one, but, you know, with Scream coming out immediately, not that great either. I say immediately, but it's in like a week. Next, I have the Oak Staff for Vivi. 60 attack, 130 magic, 69 mind, double cast Venom. At one point I wanted this. I still wouldn't mind having this because I'm like, now I have Lulu's Focus, so I have more of a reason to have this. But it's really not all that good. I mean, in retrospect, it's a decent relic stat-wise, but at the end of the day, there's definitely much better mage relics to have. Of course, and it's twice, so it's not too bad to have. And I don't think many bosses really resist poison, but then again, many bosses aren't really weak to poison either. I know usually machine type bosses are usually not affected by this, so this does have quite limited uses, but you know, it's an alright relic. Finally, we have the Deneb Dwellers, or Duelers. Oh, hello, Poldu. Snapchatting me in the middle of recording. I'll look at that later. 121 attack, which is quite good for Saz, because his weapons tend to not have, you know, that decent attack, being guns. Deals 3 physical fire attacks to all targets. I want to say all allies. All targets and raise their attack of all allies. This is really good because it's not a support character. So you'll have him in the back row dealing damage as well as, you know, raising the attack of all your allies. So that's quite decent. Anyway, with that out of the way, that quite long-winded explanation because every relic was a thing on here, I'm gonna do my 100 gem draw, get a 3-star, then move on to the Yuna's banner. If this is a 5-star, well, shit. No, that's a 3-star. I'm feeling it. Oh, that's a 4-star. Oh shit. Fuck, I can't call myself Kobe anymore because that's a 4-star. Flump. Oh well. Red jacket. Okay, so let's head back over here. And let's head to the Trigger Happy banner. Okay, so first up we have the Tiny Bee for Yuna. 93 attack, 122 magic, and 134 mind. This is quite good stats for a gun. Well, guns don't usually have mage stats, which is why I'm saying that. But Tiny Bee, I really like this gun. The Burst Super Soul Break is not that good, but I want it anyway because I like Final Fantasy X too. Deals 10 magic non-elemental attacks to one target and grant the user haste and burst mode. Now, I'm pretty sure Yuna's things aren't that great. Deal 2 non-elemental magic attacks to all targets and restore a small amount of HP to all allies. That's actually not bad. I don't know what the multiplier is on those, but this is actually the worst Super Soul Break out as of yet. In Japan. It's really not all that good. Yuna's an okay character, but I don't know, like this just isn't that good. I'm pretty sure like the Cura effect is the AoE heal is maybe Cura level. I don't think it's Cura. I personally really like this, like I said, but it's not that good. But I might be tempted to pull for it. I actually am gonna do a pull here because I promised Joe and Brotherhood that I would go neg with them because we're the Juice Keepers. When one of us goes neg, we all go neg, alright? Next up, we have the Over the Top for Waka. 124 attack. It's a Blitz Ball, so not too many characters can equip it, but my girl Riku can. Change the Waka Sword to the Aurochs Reels, which is actually a terrible soul break in Final Fantasy X. So, take a look at it here. Deals 4-inch physical attacks to all targets with a high chance to blind and poison them. Now, the blind and poison effect is 100%, so I don't know why it says a high chance. I guess it doesn't want to say guaranteed because some bosses or enemies might be immune to that, so I guess they're covering the bases with that. But I like this soul break as well, although I feel like this would be better as status reels because these are statuses. But it's not too bad for Waka. It gives him, like, you know, an offensive option. If I get this as well, I'll be switching back to using Waka from time to time, between Waka and and Farah since I got her since I got her bow. But yeah, I like this. I like Walk as a support character. He's not the greatest, but he's alright. Next up, we have my favorite Final Fantasy X character right here, Riku. I really want her to get a dress record. You don't understand. She's my favorite Final Fantasy X character. Anyway, 140 attack, which I'm pretty sure is still the highest attack in the game right now. So Riku's flexible arm is about to get a lot of use tonight. You feel me? Anyway, changes Riku's Soul Break to Machina Sabotage. Deals 4 physical attacks to one target, lower its attack, and raise the user's attack. This is extremely key because this is 50%. This is literally a steel power, so it doesn't conflict with Scream at all. Not only that, in this Final Fantasy X event, if you have your Riku max level and you've honed Thief's Raid, with synergy bonus, she should hit 5 hits with Thief's Raid. So if you pull this, you'll be good to go. But if you didn't, we did get a nice 5-star dagger, which is actually a real 5-star dagger. You know, not like one of the fake 5 stars that we get from the Relic celebrations. But overall, I think it's an okay Relic. The 4 physical attacks is really nice, and the fact that it doesn't conflict with Scream is huge as well. So that's really good. Next up, we have Sin's Talon, 138 attack, which is quite high for a sword. Not as high as Riku's weapon, but it's okay. Deal 3 physical attacks to all enemies and raise the attack of all allies. Now, I would like this, but Jet is a monk, so you know what that means. A 30% boost to all allies, so this heavily conflicts with Scream. But this is quite a strong sword. Jet is one of the few monks that can, I think he might be the only monk that can equip swords actually, which is huge in of itself. Not to mention that this is 3 range physical attacks to all enemies. So that's quite nice as well. It's an okay soul break, but like I said, with Scream so close, it really doesn't get a chance to shine. Next up, we have the Seeker's Shield, a soul break that I actually like. 20 attack, 139 defense, 92 res. Actually, Seeker Shield, that's the one that Tita starts off with, isn't it? Okay. Changes the soul break to Swift Form, grants haste, and restore 1 ability used to all allies. Now, I think this is actually a really good soul break. For a few reasons. It grants haste, which is extremely helpful, and it also restores an ability use. Now, while that's not the best thing in the world, Tidus is a relatively flexible character. His burst super soul break, I'm pretty sure, is good as well. And like if you low on hones, or like, you know, the boss is giving you trouble, some things didn't go your way, you always get another ability use back. So I think that's okay. I wouldn't say it's worth pulling on this banner for by itself, but if you happen to get it, I wouldn't, you know, I would be okay with that. Especially since a lot of people are just picking up the game now. At least that I know in my Discord. I know some people are having trouble with stuff right now, so this would help them out a lot. And now for the generic weapons, we have the Major Staff, AoE Heal. You already know how I feel about those. Those are good until you get more than one. Then you're upset. Decent stats, though. And the Red Armlet. I already pulled one of these. So did my boy FFRK. I told him I'd avenge him and get something broken. So let's hope I can deal with that. All this does is add a small boost of fire damage. So even outside of this realm, it's pretty decent due to that. If you have like if you have Lulu's Triple Faraga or something to that effect. Okay, so with all that out of the way, let's finally do the 100 gem draw. All right. Let's see what we get. Kobe, please. Or let me get the Tiny B so I don't have to do a 11 pull here and I just save my mithril. Please, that'd be great. Oh. Alright, sword that I already have a 5-star of. Great. What was it, Final Fantasy 5, Final Fantasy 6? 6, okay. Alright guys, time to watch your boy go neg. Because I promised Joe and FFRK that I would, like I kept saying. So, I will avenge him and pull 5 5-stars. Or not. Fuck, I was hoping to have a full inventory so that I just stop. Flump. Alright, 5 5-stars. Let's go! I need 5 5-stars! Oh. Now I'm sad. Oh man. I didn't avenge anybody. I just got juiced. Flump. Well, rip me. Almost tempted to do another one, but that's neg as flump. Especially since I got actually nothing. Wow. I don't think this would happen to me again so soon. It's fine though, because that was part of the mithril that I got. Oh no, I spent that. Oh no, I gained 25 mithril because I didn't use the initial mithril for the half off relic draws. So yes. Alright, well, I mean, that wasn't too bad. Now I'm gonna tell them I got nothing in this 11 relic draw, so I don't know. Anyway, if you guys did enjoy this video, please be sure to like, comment, and subscribe to show your support. Do enjoy reading all your comments. Be sure to share these videos around with your friends that enjoy Final Fantasy Keeper, as it really does help me out, along with leaving a like. And don't forget to follow me on all my social media, link below. Along with the Discord link, you know, you can join in with us on our Record Keeper chats. You know, if you need help with something, we're all there, chilling like villains. And I will see you guys next time. Later.